Well, it's great to be back with you today, and as you can see, I'm back in the office. So it's just me, Phil, the CEO of the Travel Village Group.
Hey, you're not entirely on your own, of course. There's me, Jess, Phil's daughter and manager of the Travel Village team.
Well, what can we bring you in this update from the Travel Village Group that hasn't already been said? Probably it's best to tell you where we are as a business and how we're coping, how we're fighting for your refunds, and what we're booking for 2021 and 2022. Also, what holidays can you expect to see on sale in the near future? And I'll go into more details about that later. But over to Jess.
Dad will be looking into his crystal ball again. But the most emotional subject in this crisis is that of refunds, and I think it's important that we include this in our updates, and it's important for you to understand how we are dealing with this and how hard we are working to make sure all of our clients manage to get either rebooked or refunded. So I'll pass you back to Dad to explain this in more detail.
Thanks, Jess. Well, the first thing I want to say is thank you for your patience. We really cannot thank you enough. And I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. It's also fair to say that it hasn't been easy for you, and it's certainly not been easy for us. But I want to be very clear in this update that we've not furloughed any of our care team. We've continued to pay the salaries so that you can get through and you can speak to us. Both Jess and myself have rolled our sleeves up every day. We have indeed. And we're also making calls to you to reassure you, to listen to you, to let you vent your anger over the situation, but to be honest with you, to tell you the truth. Now, we may not always be able to give you what you want, and sometimes we can, and invariably we are doing, but we're talking to you and we're reassuring you. We've not closed our phone lines, okay? And I'm going to say that again. We haven't closed our phone lines. We are continuing to take every single call, 7 days a week, and not many businesses can say that, okay? And I repeat, we have answered or called back every single customer since this started back in March. Now, I've just visited the accounts department at our building on Highfield Road, and I've seen firsthand a list of the bookings that we've actioned for refunds. And these are all completed. They're all here at our end, awaiting the money from the tour operators and the airlines, So we are ahead of the game, and our investment in our care team will result in you receiving the refunds the moment they're actioned by the airlines and the tour operators. Now, let me just take a look here what they've had to say. So I think it's important at this point that we pay tribute to our incredible care team here at the Travel Village Group. I mean, they've looked after you, they continue to speak to you. Some of the messages that I'm receiving from you, our clients, our friends, have been so encouraging and so supportive. And on behalf of my team, I really do want to say thank you. You've no idea, should I say, how uplifting they are. Thank you.
So how are we coping during this crisis? Well, we've been doing all sorts of silly things, and here's a few snippets of what the team have been up to and a few messages from our team to you.
Hi there, it's Martin Sandland-Owens here. I work in the department I like to call the Creating Memories department, also known as sales, because that's what we do, is create those memories for you to look on over a lifetime.
Hi, I'm Jill and I'm a personal travel consultant for the Holiday Village based in the North East.
Hi, I'm Lewis. I work in the marketing team at the Travel Village Group. I've been working there for about 20 years now.
So, don't forget, I'm not doing this just to look like a prat. I'm doing this so that you are aware of the charities struggling and the difference that we can make. So donate online, dig deep, get involved, try and run up and down the stairs twice if you have to.
I would also like to give you an update on our fundraising for the brilliant local Trinity Hospice in Blackpool. Now, so far you have donated £539. Thank you so much to everybody that sponsored us. Many of you will already know that we're taking on the 2.6 challenge to raise awareness for struggling charities during this time. What does this mean? We take on a challenge that includes the numbers 2 and 6. So I ran up and down the stairs 26 times every day for a week. Jess Clayton, our marketing manager, she's running a marathon over the course of a week. She actually just finished it recently. We've got people walking 2.6 kilometres every day, somebody doing 26 exercise classes, etc, etc, etc. Any more donations that you can give to us, to Trinity Hospice, would be amazing. All proceeds do go to the hospice, and I know how much they would appreciate it during this struggling time. We would love, love, love to hit our target of £2,600, but anything you can donate, honestly, truly will make a difference.
Thanks, Jess, for that update on our fundraising, and it's very deserving, a real deserving cause. So please do support our 2.6 challenge for the Trinity Hospice. Well, the $1 million question people keep asking me is, when will we start travelling again? Now, I can't answer that question, and it'd be wrong for me to try and pick a date from thin air, but I'm pretty confident we will see some travel this year. I'm also very positive for 2021 because, you know, we've all been cooped up for so long, and many of us are dreaming about our holidays next year. So many of our clients have already transferred the plans from this year to 2021, which is great, and in many cases these have already been paid for, so there's even more reason to be excited about 2021. We do realise that for some this isn't possible due to financial circumstances, and it's these refunds that we're fighting so hard for you, and we will get them. I promise you, we will get them. Okay, Jess?
Dad, the cruise industry has also been severely affected during this crisis. Now, what are your thoughts on this for 2021?
Yeah, good question, Jess. I think it'll be a phased return as ships are repositioned from where they're currently sitting in the waters and the shipyards around the globe. But I don't know, but I expect cruising from Southampton to be some of the first voyages that go out. I know the cruise industry is working extremely hard behind the scenes to ensure the safety of all passengers and the crew, that's not compromised. We know it's going to be a new world. I think that's fair to say. And actually, I think we should be excited about how the cruise lines will operate, because it still remains one of the most incredible and safe holiday experiences available. But like everything, as soon as we have more information, we'll bring it to you. I think one of the destinations, though, to look out for in 2021, Jess, and everybody else, is going to be Alaska. I think that this could be one of the hotspots for 2021. So if you're thinking of that bucket list destination, which is Alaska, then you need to start looking now and booking, because that really is going to be a big seller.
So what have you lovely clients been booking this week? Well, on the cruise side of things, the fjords are proving extremely popular. Also, cruises from Malta or the Caribbean from Barbados. Wow, river cruises have been extremely popular for next year. Land holidays, Mallorca is always popular. We've got Ibiza, Turkey, Canada, Mexico, the Canary Islands, more Turkey, Mallorca again. Lots of bookings for Greece in 2021. So you can see that people are really starting to get their holidays booked now for 2021. They have something to look forward to, so please call us and you can have something to look forward to. Don't forget, we've paid our team, we've kept our phone lines open, so please keep supporting the Travel Village, Cruise Village and Paula's team at the Holiday Village. We are a business that truly cares, and we've been here for you throughout this crisis. I also think Dad has a quick update on the cruise situation for you all.
Indeed, I do, and it's great to see all those holidays that people are booking. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for those. Yeah, I do. Hot off the press from our friends at Royal Caribbean International, and their initial thoughts on the cruising is that, of course, I think we're all agreed there's going to be added screening prior to embarkation. There will be changes around dining and probably reduced load factors, so that means there'll probably be less passengers on the cruise ships initially as they look at, I guess, how social distancing is going to work out and how this can be factored into everyday life on board. I think there's no doubt it's going to be different at first, but I think eventually they will settle down and we're all going to embrace the new world moving forward. We have no choice, but one thing is for sure, we will continue to travel. And we will continue to dream about our next holiday. In the meantime, everybody, hope you've enjoyed the briefing and the update. Thank you for sticking with us, for trusting us and for all your patience throughout this dreadful crisis. So stay safe.
Be kind, and we'll be back later next week. So from me and my dad, it's goodbye for now.